So good official morning to all my beautiful and sweet little nuggets. Clearly it is not morning, but I just wanted to put a little disclaimer before you watch the actual video because it's been about a week since I filmed that video and I honestly wasn't gonna upload it, but then part of me is like, no, I want to put that out there because it is real, it is raw, and it is how I feel when I am struggling. So, you know, even though, you know, the past few days have been okay and I have felt a lot better than when I was in that video, it's still real, and I just want to put that out there and show you guys, and hopefully it can help you guys in some way seeing that, because I do think that it is important to not only put the good stuff out there but also put the bad. So anyways, yeah, I hope that you guys can take something away from it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, so I'm deciding to sit down and film a video at 2:25 a.m. because I just feel like I just need to talk about this, and I may not even ever upload this to YouTube depending on how annoying I seem when I try to edit this, because I know it's another video of me talking about my mental health. Believe me, you guys are tired of it. Imagine how I feel. But I just have had such a bad mental health day, and I feel like I just need to talk about this because I just need to get it off my chest. When I have days like today that are just very hard mentally, I always feel very fake when I go online, because I feel like I always go online and show you guys the good stuff, even in my vlogs. And I just have these days where I'm driving, I'm in my car, I'm crying, and I'm like, nobody gets to see this. Do you know what I mean? And not that people need to see that. You don't want to see that, but it's this weird thing where I'm like, other people could be doing this too and feeling the way I'm doing, like they're fucking insane. And it's like, we're all out here doing the same thing. So anyways, I'm just gonna talk about it because it sucks. It's really lonely and a really shitty feeling, and maybe it'll help somebody, I don't know. So this kind of has just happened recently as the weather has changed and it gets dark at 4 p.m. here in Canada. And I've just noticed myself slowly, it wasn't fast, but just slowly losing interest and motivation in things that once made me really happy. And not only that, but even just little things like I used to get up every morning at like 9 a.m. and now I sleep until like 11 some days, and even that's a struggle, to be honest with you. But even just eating, like my appetite has been trash. I have to force myself to eat because I could go the whole day without eating. I'm just not hungry, and when I do try to eat food, it makes me so nauseous. And there's just all these little things that have been happening to me. And for example, today, I just felt so sad. I woke up with zero motivation to do anything. I laid in bed. I finally got out of bed and went and got a coffee, and I just broke down in the car and started crying. And I called my friend and she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I don't know. I may have to take breaks because I don't want to cry in this video. I called her and I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me. And that's the thing. I feel so frustrated because I don't understand it. I have a very good life. I have so many things to be grateful for, to be happy about. And yet I feel like my brain is playing this weird trick on me where it just refuses to allow me to enjoy these things. And then I feel guilty because I can't enjoy them, and I feel selfish, and I feel like I'm being ungrateful. But I can't explain the feeling. It kind of feels like you're drowning a little bit. That seems dramatic, but it's like I have this overwhelming feeling every day that it feels very hard to feel good. You know, some people, it's just easy to feel good. You wake up and you feel good and you go on with your day, whereas I have to put so much effort into it. And even when I do put effort into it, I still have this thing weighing me down. I try and distract myself, these small distractions, hoping it'll make me feel better. And even if it does, it's never a long-lasting feeling. It's always temporary, and it sucks because I always have that in the back of my head where I'm hoping these things will fix me and make me feel better, and they never do. And I'm just so frustrated with myself, and you know, I feel like I just feel so anxious all the time, and I worry so much, and I feel sad so much, and it's like I can't pinpoint the feeling. I can't tell you what's wrong. And you know, I've been to therapy, I've tried therapy, and like, I'm not gonna say it doesn't help, but I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just feel like something is wrong with me and I don't understand it. I always say that. I'm like, why can't I just feel good? Why can't it just be easy to feel good? You know, like, I hate that I'm so unmotivated, and I hate that I'm such a downer. And not even that, but sometimes it even turns to anger, where I get so frustrated so easily, or I get so mad easily. And it's this constant thing. It's like having one of those cystic pimples on your face, where it's like, sure, maybe you can't, you know, see it yourself, but it's always there, just like nagging at you and feeling swollen. And you can always just tell it's there, you know, even if you're not looking in the mirror. That's what it feels like. It's just this thing that's always nagging me, and it's always in the back of my head. Even when I feel good, it's always there. And like, don't get me wrong, I still have times where I feel so good. I have days where I feel on top of the world. But the thing that I've noticed is that when I feel hard. So my good days are very, very, very good. But the opposite of that is my bad days are really, really bad. Like, it's insane how quickly my mind just turns or changes. Like, I could be feeling so good one day, and the next day I'm literally having the scariest thoughts in my mind. I'm like, I'm not going to sugarcoat that. When I'm having a bad day, it is crazy the things that go through my mind. And I've learned now that obviously you cannot react to those impulsive thoughts, because I know when I have another good day, I'm always very thankful that I've never, you know, reacted to the things that I was thinking of on my bad days. But let me tell you that in the moment, it is very, very, very hard to rationalize with yourself when you just feel so empty. It's not even empty inside. Well, the thing is that I shouldn't feel empty. I have so much around me that does fill me up and that makes me happy. But, you know, like I said, you sit in your car and you cry because everything just feels so hopeless or pointless, or you just, I genuinely don't know how to explain this. It is such a confusing feeling. Like, it's frustrating, it's confusing, and you don't understand. And there are people who don't understand it. You know, I have family members who are like, you have so much good stuff in your life. Like, how can you feel this way? And it's like, believe me, I know, because I tell myself that. But up here, there's something not clicking. And I don't really know what the point of this video is. It's 2 a.m. and I'm here just talking to a camera, but I was having such a bad day, and I just thought, like, you know, sometimes you just need to know that you're not alone. And that sounds so cheesy too, but when you're having one of these days, sometimes just, you know, hearing that you're not alone, it does help. It does make you feel better. Like, you don't need to have a solution right now. You don't need to, you know, have someone to try and fix you, but just to know that you're not alone in that feeling, and that, you know, whatever it is, it can be helped, you know. And I guess I just wanted to also talk about this because I haven't been active on social media or, you know, really YouTube. It's, you know, I wake up and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna vlog today, or yeah, I'm gonna do this today, and then I can't bring myself to do it. And that sounds so stupid. I know, it really does, but it's just like, it just sucks. And like, I'll have days like today where the smallest things will make me cry, and I don't understand it. I'll be at Starbucks, I'll be in the car, I'll be doing something, and it just, this thing hits you. Like, it's like a transport truck hitting you, and it's just, you can't do anything but cry. And then when you start crying, you start thinking, and then when you start thinking, like, it's just this spiral. And I don't know. I have no idea what is going on with me, but I'm gonna try and do something about it. And, you know, I'm sorry that this isn't like a helpful video, because usually my videos, I try and have the answer for you guys, but I definitely don't have the answer. I don't know who has the answer. I don't know if I'll ever have the answer, but I just felt the need to make it, not only to just explain what's been going on. Yeah, this is the reality of it, and I know that I will be okay, you know, in the long run, But days like today are just so challenging, even though, you know, it's like, it's one of those weird things where it's like, you would never know that though. If you see me out, you would never know that. And that's why it's just like so important to be kind to people. Not trying to be like Ellen DeGeneres here, but it really is so important to be kind to people, because you never know what people are going through, whether people want to talk about it, don't want to talk about it. Like, you just don't know what people are going through. And like, just from experience, like the littlest things do go the longest way on days like today, even if it's someone, you know, texting you to be like, hey, I was thinking about you, what's up? So like, go text your friends, because maybe someone needs that. Or, you know, just be nice to people, because for some of us, like, it just is hard to feel good. Even, I don't know, it's just hard. It's just really freaking hard. And you know, and then I just get frustrated because I've missed out on so much of my life being sad. You know, when you're sad, you don't want to do anything and you cancel plans, and you know, you're not yourself. You can't take in experiences around you. You can't be yourself when you're with friends. And it's like, thinking about that upsets me in itself. And so I think that I've cried out all my tears today, because I really did not think I was going to get through this video in one piece, but here we are. And so yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, if there's like one thing that you want to take away from this video, is that if you're struggling right now, I always think to myself where it's like, there are nights that you didn't think that you would make it through, and you did make it through. You know what I mean? So even on your toughest nights, on your toughest days, whatever it is that you are, you know, being faced with, like, you will make it through, and you will look back on that time and be like, wow, I'm really happy that I didn't give up on myself, because here we are now, you know? Even I look back on my life, on the times when I was in the depths of my eating disorder, and I think, wow, if I had given up on myself, because, you know, at the time I felt like this point was never possible in terms of like my food and stuff like that and eating, I would have never thought that I would be able to just eat food normally, or sit down and eat fries and not feel guilty. But I can do that today. So even just thinking of that, I'm like, okay, so yeah, today was really shitty and I'm going through the motions, a really bad time right now, but I know that hopefully one day I'll look back and I'll be like, wow, I'm really happy that I didn't give up on myself, because I know there's going to be good things that happen to me. I know there already are good things that happen like in my life, but it's just navigating this path that is very challenging and not falling off of it. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's where I've been. And I hope this doesn't come off as complainy, but I just wanted to be upfront with you guys. I mean, you guys know so much about my life, and you guys know that I have a great life. You know, on days like today, none of that matters. And I know how it feels, and it feels really bad. So don't feel guilty if you are unhappy when you shouldn't be, because I know that we do beat ourselves up about it. But okay, I don't want this to go on any longer. I probably should get to bed. It is 2 a.m. So anyways, okay, I love you guys so much. Hopefully I will be back with a vlog next time, something a little bit more upbeat. But I just want to be honest with you guys and say this is where I'm at. I don't know if this will ever go up, but if it does, then hopefully it helps somebody. All right, I love you guys. Bye.